Live from all around Central Texas, you're watching KWTX News 10.
The first Baylor game of the year is kicking off this Saturday at McLean Stadium, and when it happens comes the big return of Charity Champions. Charity Champions are nonprofits that are chosen by TFNB, Your Bank for Life, to get marketing and leadership training for free. David Littlewood is the president and CEO of the bank, and Christy DeLeon is the executive vice president and CFO. And I can't believe we're talking football season either.
It's here.
It is. We're so excited. And I had a chance to learn a lot more about Charity Champions last year. What an amazing thing you all are doing. For people who may not be that familiar with what is Charity Champions?
Well, thank you, first of all.
Yes.
Charity Champions is a corporate effort TFNB took on about it's 6 years ago. This is our 6th season. In conjunction with our 125th anniversary, we wanted to do something really special that would be ongoing to give back to the community. And so what better way than to recognize the nonprofits in McLennan County, Central Texas, Waco, that are doing such great work to take care of those in need. And so Charity Champions was born that way. We choose 6 Charity Champions every season. And again, this is our 6th season, so we're going to be 36 champions strong this season.
Wow, yay!
It's amazing.
Really excited
It's
about
awesome.
that.
Yeah, the main goal of the program is to really help those who help others. So helping those charities get their message out, get their word out about who they are and what they do.
Okay, let's look, speaking of the charities, let's look at the drum roll, please. For the Charity Champions this year, we have No Limitations, Communities in Schools, Children's Advocacy Center of Central Texas, Providence Hospice, Keep Waco Beautiful, and Rhett Revolution. And the thing that I love about the charities that you all chose is that some of them are smaller organizations that don't have that big name behind them, but they're doing such amazing things, and all they need is just a little extra boost.
Absolutely, and that's exactly, you totally hit the nail on the head. A lot of these organizations don't have the monetary resources to do the things that we're helping them do, the marketing, the leadership development, getting them out on the field or the court for recognition at events, things like that. That's really important.
David, on a personal level, has it been really neat for you to learn, for instance, Rhett Revolution, that is a nonprofit in McGregor for Rhett Herring, who passed away in an ATV accident. They do acts of kindness and service in this small community.
Well, and you're stealing my thunder, because that's the one point I really wanted to get across, is just how cool it's been for us to get familiar with the uniqueness of each and every organization, and that when you start thinking about this, 36 nonprofits already recognized, and the need is so great, and there's so many doing such great work. I think we'll have hundreds of Charity Champions, but I don't see an end to this. This should be ongoing on a permanent basis for us to do in Central Texas. And these groups are born out of circumstances that are so different. The Rhett Revolution exists because of a tragedy, and we certainly wish that was not the case, but it's doing phenomenal work to help others in regard to so many things that impact lives. And all of these groups have their own basis and own calling and are doing such great work. And you don't have to look far at all to find someone, including myself, who's impacted by a number of these groups. My mother died of cancer in 2003. Providence Hospice happened to be uniquely involved in that, and it was instrumental in helping us deal with that situation personally. And it just seems like everywhere we turn, No Limitations. We happen to know this little girl today personally who's going to be on the field tomorrow. And it just, you just look, we're 1 degree away from a number of these organizations being a part of the fabric of our lives. And so to be able to reach in, to be able to push in and reach in and know that we're doing something that brings our community together and enhances these groups to help our community, it really is meaningful to us personally and as a corporate entity that wants to give back in a way that's unique.
And in a unique way, you're creating videos, you're helping with their marketing, and you're creating leadership classes that they can go through, not just this year, but any year to follow.
Absolutely.
Right. Our motto is once a charity champion, always a charity champion. So they're welcome to come back year after year.
We have a very large room, a conference room at the local country club that we use for these training events, and it's a first-class facility because they deserve a first-class facility for this purpose. And so our goal is to outgrow Ridgewood's largest room and have to move it to the convention center.
Isn't that a great goal? I love it. I feel like
Yes.
you're going to get there.
I think we will too.
You've got the support behind you, and it's such an amazing thing. We are so excited. No Limitations is going to be our first group. We're going to be bringing those groups that are Charity Champions on weekly on when there's Baylor game days happening and learning more about the organizations. Thank you for what you guys
Thanks for
do.
having us,
A lot
Julie.
of times people don't realize that just that little bit of extra help, which in this case is a lot of extra help, can really make a big difference.
Thank you, Julie.
Thank you guys so much. We'll be right back.
The Apple